the game, you know, walking up.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Didi Gregorius will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. Please. You score 3 goals and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right, but it's off the Sony sign. The relay, and he is in there.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat
now
like he is,
catcher,
you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now
that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now
batting, looking for more, Miguel Andujar. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. It wasn't exactly a majestic home run, but Showtrack tells us here that that ball was absolutely crushed. It left the bat at an incredible 116 miles an hour. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He stays alive, still 2-2. 7 runs across the plate in the inning. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Mullins going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in now,
the
DJ
second baseman.
He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 24-0. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He'll try again, 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home-standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And as you can see, they are way. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Brett Gardner, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mancini moving to his left. 1 down.
The batter, the catcher.
So standing in, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. That one worth another look with our show track technology. And the number you look at here, most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard.
Number 50.
Miguel Castro is now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In the air now out to left. Mancini on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready to take his hacks again, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. High in the air out to center field. Mullins sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 25-0. That'll bring in Joey Rickard, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The batter, number 6.
Nobody on. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
The batter,
into the box
number
now,
3.
Cedric Mullins. He represents the 27th, and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high into the second deck and gone.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
So striding in, number 1, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication. On to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He's just got to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
25-1 this evening. New York rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. James Paxton earned his 9th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Alex Cobb couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the American League East, Aaron Judge was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 25-1. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Tribe sent 3 balls into the seats as they dismantled the White Sox 10-2. The Astros hit 3 long balls as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-0. Nelson Cruz doubled down on home runs while driving in 3 as the Twins pushed past the Angels 4-3. Paul Blackburn earned the 3rd W of his season as Oakland took down the Mariners 3-2. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. Andrew McCutchen was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, leading Philadelphia to the victory over the Brewers 7-3. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. Joe Musgrove grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Pirates got the win against the Diamondbacks 6-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. The Yankees try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
I'm really hoping to see Mark Trumbo turn it around. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Joey Rickard. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the
digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed.
The first baseman,
a pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. Mancini is there, and he'll bring this one in. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Hard hit to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stewart is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in the top of the second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Now at the plate,
Number
DJ
24.
Stewart. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting seventh, the catcher,
Stepping in, Jesus Sucre. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Popped him up. Andujar has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. To his right, Humble. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
The catcher,
not a lot you can
Gary.
do with that pitch. That fastball just hit him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting fifth,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Left side. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Yankees are off. Digging in, Renato Nunez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. Judge on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting 9, the center
now,
fielder,
Cedric Mullins.
Number 3.
He went deep in the contest last night. The 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 6.
Riding in once again, number 6. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting ninth,
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
the right fielder, number 99.
Top of the order now.
Aaron.
Bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, big Aaron Judge. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Lined hard toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's in the double digits, D.
The left fielder.
That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Mullins is there, 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Sanchez.
The 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Sanchez is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, but unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Count still at 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. This is skied into short left center. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles, the
Here's
first
Mark
baseman,
Trumbo now, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
One away here with the bases empty and striding into the plate. It'll be Miguel Andujar. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there.
The center fielder, number 27,
to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Sanchez.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. In now, Luke Voigt. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
Back to the top of the order now.
Aaron.
Bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Gregorius.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Yankees. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now
digging in to try it again.
24.
DJ Stewart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Jesus Sucre. 2 away in the inning, and then it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired.
Your
Nate
attention,
Carnes,
please.
a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball
number
now out of the
36,
bullpen.
Nate Carnes.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single. As we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Now back, the designated hitter.
That'll bring up Gleyber.
A
hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Well, when you're going as well as he is,
now
not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
That's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
The center fielder, number 27.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 1-2 in the ballgame thus far. A 1-1. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well. The only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes.
The right fielder, number 99.
To the opposite field.
Sometimes you have to tip your cap. Inside-out swing as a pitcher. You think he's thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Fielded cleanly over to Villar. For Trumbo for the double play, and that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 5 innings complete. And here's Renato Nunez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Into the box, Joey Rickard. Grounded softly to the right. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You don't deal with a pitcher. That could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality.
Hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. Line toward right center. Mullins patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, Hero. 3 for 4. Not a bad
game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mancini giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
In now for
number
the O's,
24.
DJ Stewart. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Standing in, Jesus Sucre. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ground ball left side. Andujar brings it in. Throw on to Wood, takes care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still way back. It's 9-3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
comes on the pitch now, looking for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Line toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball
third baseman,
right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stewart has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
The center fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold
there,
D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, talk about
the right fielder, number 99.
You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Stewart has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees. Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Number 3.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Still 1-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Popped him up. And Duhar in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now we take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these 2 teams, and we may not be done yet. High in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning
the
going.
left fielder,
the
number 11,
shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. Drilled to first. Trumbo fields it cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third.
Now
here.
batting, catcher,
now with the
Gary.
plate, Gary Sanchez. Who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here now the 2-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Mullins going back on it for the track to the wall. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Number 6.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat.
Now batting, third
baseman,
Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. In the air now, out to left. Mancini is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 13-3. Striding forward now is the DH, Joey Rickard, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-1 home. Bullet back up the middle. Stanton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Orioles down to their final out, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Baltimore, good night.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
13-3 the final score. New York blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Luis Severino earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Jeffrey Ramirez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Into the box now, number 6. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, and the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's got over 15 runs batted in his last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he's going to make it really tough for them.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row. And listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch outs that begin the ball game. Ready now, Jonathan Villar, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Popped up. Andujar will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the first. You're watching MLB Network. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air out to center field. Mullins moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Hit toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Batting fourth.
Here's Brett Gardner now. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He carries a .308 batting average. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up the base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam!
Seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Line drive to center field. Mullins is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We'll head to the top of the second. 5-0 New York. Here's Mark Trumbo now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 3 base hits in 26 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 14 times. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's going to go for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Popped him up. Voit has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate
right
now,
fielder.
DJ Stewart.
Number
He'll work
24.
on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They can't. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. Home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 58 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Second baseman.
All right, let's take a look at. Defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
The left fielder,
this
number
one
11.
was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he's slapped with an E4 on the play. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Into the box now, Torres. High in the air out to center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away.
The third baseman, Miguel
digging in for his second at-bat.
Miguel Andujar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Falling for it, Mullins. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Number 3.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And another foul ball. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Stanton to the track. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
number 6.
Into the box, number 6. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Andujar has got it, and the side is retired. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The
Good
first
contact
baseman
to start out the inning.
Luke.
Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Luke Voigt takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
At the top of the lineup, stepping in, Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. So after the 1-2. Popped him up. Voigt near the first base bag. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting,
1
the
out
second
now,
baseman,
the Orioles 4, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Batting, the first baseman, Mark.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up
now
the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Pops this one up. Andujar is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Orioles lead 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll get in there safely.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1. But I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating is executing a pitch and there's an infield knock?
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
A game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. The 1-2. Right side, hit hard. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up now,
Gary
Sanchez. And they're runners at the corners now.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Mullins waits on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Always
now
productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. The 3-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get there or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring
the
position.
First baseman.
And he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Luke Voigt. Line drive to left. Mancini is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Standing in now, Joey Rickard. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Cedric Mullins.
Number 3.
As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
The catcher,
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base.
50.
Miguel Castro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. DJ LeMahieu trying to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center, and that'll get down for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a three-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. Hit sharply toward the right side. Stewart is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third.
Now
with
batting,
two away now.
catcher, Gary.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 6. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, unbiased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Driven to deep right field. Judge ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw won't get him.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. Mark. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 3. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike.
Now batting.
He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
In now, Miguel Andujar. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
The center fielder,
and
number
time now to see
27.
quite where that got
John
him.
Carlo.
And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And he is out on the tag. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Striding in, Trey Mancini. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Now batting.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Slap hard the opposite way. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting.
Bouncer to the left side. Andujar's got it. Barehanded at his knees. Got him.
Now batting, number 3.
Now for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Back goes Stanton at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Ready once again, Luke Voigt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup.
The right fielder, number 99.
That's his second hit of the ball game right there. And that seems stopped.
Here's the 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even
now
wider.
For the Orioles, Number 48.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Stewart has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit to short. Scooped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Into the box, Brett Gardner. Yank on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on. Ready for another shot now, Pedro Severino. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Number 6. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Gardner going back. Still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again a 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Around second, he's on his way to 3rd. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And that's his 2nd triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away. VR on 3rd with 2 out. Popped him up.
Sanchez moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, but this will land untouched. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Scorched to third. Peterson has it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up
Torres.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due
now
changing
batting,
their approach to
third
this
baseman,
guy. Whatever they're doing
Miguel
strategy-wise, it's not working.
Andujar.
That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
In now, Miguel Andujar. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now batting, center fielder, Giancarlo.
Digging in, Giancarlo
Stanton.
Stanton. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, Luke Voit. Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The right fielder, number 99.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. So stepping in, Trey Mancini starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know
now
these bats still count.
Number
at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game.
Up next for the
quickly 2 away now.
Sharply hit here. But right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He brings it in, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
18-3 tonight. New York claimed victory by plating a total of 18 runs. Masahiro Tanaka earns his 8th victory of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Andrew Kashner permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
His record is
Thanks
now
for watching
8-1.
MLB Network.
The loss goes to Andrew Kashner. He falls to 1-6. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL East, Aaron Judge plated 4 total with 3 home runs as the Yankees claim victory over the Orioles 18-3. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Boston Red Sox finished off a 2-game sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-3. The Tampa Bay Rays snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the Fish in Miami 11-7. The San Francisco Giants allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-2. The Tigers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the home victory against the Astros 3-2. The Royals combined to allow only 4 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-0. The Halos combined for a 4-hitter as they pulverized the Twins 8-1. The Braves got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 9-3. Wander Suero got his second W of the season, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 3-2. The Philadelphia Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-3. The Cubs only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 1-0. The Pirates earned the 3-game series sweep as they got a road win against Arizona 7-1. Chris Taylor was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Dodgers were winners over the Padres 6-2. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the National League. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.